perfectly honest, I haven't even checked my microphone level before I hit live. I am underprepared but overexcited, so here we go. Oh my god, is that a mimic? Emote? Oh my god. I love it. It's so cute.
I've been waiting
Mimics.
for this.
Oh, thank you for the resub, everybody. Hype train incoming. Oh my gosh. I've barely been here 4 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, but yay, mimics. I really want to make like a little mimic, what's the word? Mascot, like a little mimic mascot to sit here next to me.
I've been waiting for this.
So you guys can like do a little bit or point like redemptions to say messages or something in chat and make the mimic talk. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the subs. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub for Pugger Music Lover. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, no commercials. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Thank you guys for. Oh my god! The biddies! Aw. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I got so excited about finally getting back to streaming. I forgot to open K-Block and I forgot to open Mix It Up. Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm a disorganized mess because I'm so excited to see you guys. I will change into the Mimica Magica in just a second. Hold up, lovies. I can do it for you in just a second here.
It's just Cecil keeps calling me a girl.
There we go. There's everything happening. Okay, where is... Okay, I turned the horror stream back on because that's good. Okay, where did Mimica Magica go? I'm gonna redeem it for you for free to get it pulled up. There it is. Beep. Mimica Magica! Here we go! Yeah! I'm so sorry. I was overexcited and underprepared. Oh. Wife life. Thank you.
My favorite animal.
I tried to make some really cute outfits. I hope you guys are excited for later this month.
Red pandas
or
Pugger.
But later this month, the Kickstarter for Save the Villainess should be coming up. When that demo goes live for their public demo, I'm gonna turn off the outfit redeems because I'm gonna do that entire stream in a specific outfit because I made that outfit for the game. Oh god! No, that's all the tiny Lulas! Oh god! No! Oh yeah! I think I got them all. It's okay. No! Music over! Just because you didn't get to say it the first time! I'm in danger! Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, thank you for such an enthusiastic welcome back. I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. I'm so sorry I was away for so long. Oh my god! No! Oh fuck! No! You guys are all these personal attacks here are getting Sir Cooper riled up. Oh god! I'm trying to hide it. Hold on. Stop with these tiny Lulus. Stop attacking. The smallest, cutest of little lads. for the screaming welcome. Oh, well, thank you so much for the gifted subs and for all the freaking biddies and for just pelting me relentlessly with Astarian heads. Anyways, I'm gonna drink some water for this hydrate, and then we're gonna get started on the game. Because that's why we're all here is to sit down at this tavern and have a good old grand old time, right? Ow! Ow! God! I like that I call it Eat Starium, but I have included the heads of all of my friends. I like collecting the cute little noodles of my companions and compatriots. Don't mind me opening this soda. Okay.
How's it going, though?
How's it going,
How's it going, How's it going, dude? Good.
Yes, let's talk just we're gonna go interview taverns and see what their patronage is like and their quality of life checks. This is actually a health inspector game. Ooh, okay, no worries, Pugger. Have fun with your fireworks. I hope they are enjoyable and safe. Okay, that was an autosave. Okay, well, that one's a little bit, okay, I think that's the right one. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. We were starting a new day after, stars were falling from the sky. A little concerning, but you know. Oh, I just realized the tentacle in the corner moves. That's so awesome. Hello, little friend. Yes, who's a cute little wiggly baby? That's so cute. Okay. Oh god, it is dead silent. Okay. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars, though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. Ooh, Sunny Breeze. What's that? Oh, it looks so cute. I want to drink it. Looks like it's a high charisma, high intelligence boost with a little bit of dexterity. The delicious Sunny Breeze will melt your tensions and blow away your stresses, leading to enhanced charm, focus, and reflexes. It tastes like a pleasant wind flowing through the woods on a warm summer day. Very popular among bards and rangers. Oh, I think I know our favorite little Vem who's gonna order one. That way whoever comes in can at least get a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, where's a good plan? Oh, we're smart little babies. Ooh! Oh, look at the little turtle! A tiny little turtle! Ah! I'm sorry, the turtle is so fucking cute. Look at the little, he's just a little guy. He's just scoop him up in your little hands, put him in your pocket, and now it's my turtle! Innkeeper. Jade. Didn't think you'd show up again after last time. He's got a little smiley face on. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna perish. No hard feelings. Remind me again, who started the whole brawl? No clue, actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? A level 2 hype train? Wow, great job, guys. Oh my god, that's so awesome. That's amazing. You guys spoil me. What was I saying? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe, but you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times, after all, although I brought you something I knew you'd find useful. Just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. Oh, I just realized her freaking shoulders. You can see her bones. Are you a, excuse me, are you a late healer? Are you a necromancer? It's some thunder sage. I found it on one of my jobs. Didn't have any use for it. Oh, her whole arms. It's like in Hades too. Her whole arm, but it's both of hers. I love it. Oh my god, that's so cool. Snooze. Snoozing the ad break. Fuck it. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. Ooh. You seem to be speaking from experience. Shit like that. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. It seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. Ouch. Oh, don't take it too personally. You've still got some of your old... Spark? Ish. That's at least something. So we're a MILF. Yeah. Apparently so. Not the brightest flame, but funky enough. Hell yeah, I'm a funky bartender. Thank you. Now, I'd actually like to try one of your fiery drinks. What can I serve you? Something that'll quicken my reflexes. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so dexterity. All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. You want 3 dexterity, so that should be a swift strike. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the head puppies. Thank you, thank you. What was it? I need some of this. Bink. And some of this. Yeah? Bink. Order up. No actual sparks, but perhaps something sparkling. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, some things never wither. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date, checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job in Saye Plains. Saye? Probably? Maybe? A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I, myself, am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they've gotta eat. But you know how it is. Something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was the only sandworm, and not one of those mimics that pretend to be a part of the local farm and snap. Gone. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Zofrid from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zofrid? The seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was. It still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge, though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you? Oh, runaway. There's a slight unrest in Zoford. Rumor has it an archmage is looking for their familiar who went missing recently. Okay. I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. So I came here. Naturally, I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. I'm doing very well, thank you. Well, that's good news. Especially considering the state of your tavern. Yeah, she's definitely, I am all here for it. Her style is so... mwah. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. Aw, your sub streak. Oh no, Ane. I'm sorry, Ane. Oh, there is an ad starting soon. Just forward. Hi, yeah, no, I'm doing good. I take a bit of a moment here while there's an ad break popping up in 3, 2, 1. Think. Anyways, we're gonna chat for a little bit. I'm gonna take a little sippy sip. But I'm doing good. How are you, Ane? Everything going okay at home in the time zones? Also, this fucking bird. Who's on the wanted poster? Until sunrise. Okay, so the werewolf thing is done. These two we're waiting on. I'm subbed again with the Amazon thing. I'm doing good but a bit tired. That's totally fair. And thank you for the Prime subby. I can understand being tired though. Life is hard, dude. Take naps. Let's all just take naps. Naps are good. If I could afford one of those fancy mics, I'd someday like to try doing ASMR stuff, but I would need a very quiet place to record that in. And with dogs, might not work out that well. We'll see in the future. Between the move and the reunion, it slipped my mind. That's fair. That's fair. I hope you had fun with the reunion and everything. I know you didn't get a big old break before you had to go, but I hope you had a fun time on the trip. You took some really nice pictures. Ad break ends in less than a minute. Donate my future them shed to ASMR recording. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I do have some like soundproofing stuff that I can order too if we want to help make it quiet in there for, you know, if we need to go in there for like meditation or working out or, you know, what have you. Okay. Yeah, we got big plans. Also, you're gonna love it. We're growing stuff now in the yard. We're growing things. We're trying to paint ours on screen. It was good seeing everyone again, and the kids are all teens now. Time progresses too quickly. Tell them to regress. Yeah, the leeks. Yes, the leeks. We also have some bell pepper seeds that we're gonna try growing and some herbs and stuff. So I'm kind of excited to try it out. I need to post the pictures soon. Okay, I look forward to seeing them. Okay, break over. Welcome back, anyone who is stuck in the land of commercials. Okay, here we go. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? What do you mean? The shooting stars? Hello? Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink, please. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Right? Like, damn, that's a paladin I'd like to smooch. Coming right up. Fuck. She showed up and commanded my whole attention. Yeah, getting married. Yes, honestly. Okay, so defense. That would be Frosted Lagoon. What are my... Let's see, that's invisibility. That's defense for, like, against frost. This one's fire. And that's for strength. That adds to those. I could do this. You're not gonna let me? There we go. And then I would just do 1, 2. Do you think it's okay if I'm adding this in? Am I allowed to take this liberty? What does the book say this does? Frost armor. Protection. A bit cold, but nothing a blanket can't fix. Okay, yeah, that's for extra protection. We have to protect the wife. I think it's okay if I do this. Please, enjoy. Like dragon scales. Sturdy. Strong. Dragons. Speaking of dragons, hi. Have we met? I'm T. Flawless. Ah, hell yeah. I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. Aw, working on your day off sucks. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. No, thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. All right, Chief. The offer stands. Huh. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. My name is Alethea Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the Gilded Sea. I fight for those that cannot fight for themselves. Bring justice to those who would bring doom. I feel like I gave her a ridiculous voice, but presidential alert, the girls are fighting. And I am very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Alethea. Now, trust me when I tell you this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? Like what? I think, no. I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually, I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to the creatures beyond our comprehension. It's a theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Okay. Let's see. The spectacle last night left a mark on Fiosa. Not everyone believes, but a cleric of Cassiopeia claims it was something seriously sinister. Go further down. There we go. I want my notes organized! Like the feeling of impending doom when all the hairs on your neck stand up and you know that there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly! Which is why I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. Because so many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. What did I do? I didn't cause it. I was serving drinks. If anyone had intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Oh, intel. Right, I'm not responsible. I didn't do it. Yes. Sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. Well, they could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I mean, I could certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best. Aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all of this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. She's like the book. Before I forget and caper. Yes, Alithia? I will help you fix your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So, I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about this when I return. Oh, okay. So I got their little character thingies. Maida, 32, Bounty Hunter, Chaotic Good, Lawful Good, Seraph. She's a Seraph. That's cool. Cleric, the Aperture. Oh, High Priestess Arcana. Emperor, Moon, Chariot, Hanged Man, Fool. The Fool for Kyle is so fucking on point. Alright, cool. Alright, so she is out. Have a lovely day, my darling future wife. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? I'm not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said, and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more confident in saying that if they want to be worshipped, they should work for it. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I wouldn't say they aren't working. Well, then again, I don't really know. I mean, they're a source of inspiration and divinity and comfort to people. They're not really intentionally doing it, but they do it. Then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? They're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Wishful thinking. Oh my god, adorable. Hiya. Greetings, adventurer. Look at these. Look at you. Oh my god. Huh? You're the only one who entered my tavern, no? Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? That's just their standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover any more, I suppose. I have a wide variety of greetings. If that makes you feel better. Hit me and keep. Give me something from your repertoire of greetings. How hops it? How what? Hops? What's that even mean? I think it means how's it going. Oh, cool. Wait, are those tattoos? Oh, he's got cat fingers! Little cat fingers, oh my god! Whoa, that looks so cool. Thanks. These are my bones, actually. Double whoa! What's your name? Who are you? Tell me everything. Jade. You? Hey, Iriko? Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it? Are you a fae? What? What? I'd prefer if no one stole anything. Drinks. Got it. Can I have a drink then if I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want? What do you have? Everything? What do you need most right now? Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. Wicked storm just broke out here. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you stay safe. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... A slippery worm coming right up. Oh my god. Okay, so he wants a swift strike. Now, what was it that my... Let's see. Invisibility. No, I don't know if I want to give him invisibility because he just asked if he could steal something. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a problem if I let him be invisible. We'll just give him a standard swift strike. And some defense. No worms, but perhaps it'll still suit your taste. Oh wow, this is great, amazing even. Where you learned this craft? The primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You weren't from here, are you? Who? Me? Who else? Corey. Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo. is short for corruption. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh, an Avalonian? Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh. Huh, that's interesting. I find it pretty lame, to be honest. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah. I mean, not really, but I could go anywhere I like, and barely anyone knows me here. Oh my god! Theft, identity fraud, the shit. It's all goody-goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. At Avalon, they all see through the game very quickly. I see. Changeling, then. Yes, and I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. I love this guy. What the fuck? Nico. Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Oh, then we're cool. Cool. So, what brings you here, Nico? Listen, that, you know. Zenith seems like a cool town with a cool name. I got distracted by the giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come say hi. And that would be mine. Cool. I don't do bounce, I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern in keep? The city looks like a broken mirror. Hell, you bet it does. It looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and, boom! Yep. Oh. The spectacle last night left a mark on Fiosa, not everyone agrees. Zenith is in shambles after the star rain last night. The crater left in the city center carved destruction that rippled through the town. Okay, that goes there. But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone is not me. Me neither. What if no one fixes it? So what? Then it stays broken. The Aether tree won't tumble just because some stars fell from the sky. I'm sure some egomaniac is already another way to fix it. No need to get my hands dirty. Ditto. Isn't that a bit bleak? Yeah, I was just thinking that too when they said that the city looks like a broken mirror. He does kind of have some broken glass skin-esque here. He is from another place. Are you one of the falling stars or something, perhaps? Why even bother? There's always someone who fixes everything. And if not, it ain't bothering anyone enough. Which means it is a problem. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Iniko, you weren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? No way. Well, they're so fresh as self-sacrificial hero complexes aren't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Eruven. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigating the fallen stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen, didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know. It charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full on robes, a magic type of guy. Kept going on and on about Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh. Why him? Ditto. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia? Oh, right, sorry. Mythology isn't really my cup of tea. What is your cup of tea? Fraud. Checks out. Oh my God. Chaotic, neutral, changeling, judgment, arcana. Alright, that's fair. Checks out. So, Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded sea and the dark shades of misery. Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said! How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of the Dalwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Zufford. Thought the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Oh, wait, so it actually happened? Yep. Huh, he also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like this guy is a real psychic. I guess divination magic can be a powerful tool. The tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell. Dalwell? So it really could be true. What? It sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Zofford. Happened just a few days ago. Oh, now you're connecting it all. What's this one? A psychic wizard foretold the starfall in the teacup. Apparently, it's just a fragment of the calamity that can be traced back to Dalwell. How else? No idea. I thought he was just blabbling. Oh. With everything that's been happening recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Maybe they were lacking in ego? Maybe. Or maybe they thought someone else would come along to fix everything. Okay, enough. I understand what you're getting at. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of it all and were just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them. Lol. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, innkeeper. Indeed, Iniko. Have you ever thought about what would happen if no one ever fixed anything? Nah, pal. Just don't think about it. Life's easier that way. Why do you worry so much? You have your tavern. Who else isn't helping anyone? Jane. Yeah. Jane. I don't know why I said Jane. You could just mind your own business. This is my job. I listen to stories and gather rumors to make quests. I got it. That sounds like a blurb on the back of some page turner. Oh, he's playing the world's smallest violin for me. I wouldn't want my life then it's good we aren't the same. Though I could technically be anyone if I knew. Don't. Actually, maybe don't. Drakes, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to spit in your soup. You didn't. Cool. I'm off. Let's see if I can snatch some coins off the streets. Good luck. Don't need it, Kip. I realized I gave him a similar voice to the paladin. I just gave him a stuffy nose. No, Twinkle, twinkle, deadly stars! The beautiful yet disastrous starfall left Zenith in shambles. The city and surrounding farmlands are destroyed, and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower wouldn't leave the entire night sky empty. So what exactly happened? Is it the harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Whatever it may be, it's said that a fragment of this calamity can be tracked down to Dalwell, an island in the south of Fiosa. Yeah, that was the only one I could make. Oh, yeah, they did say they were closing early, so no nighttime. But Kyle! If I'm closed at night, I won't see Kyle. Oh, it's raining. Oh, the sun's not out. Maybe Kyle will come by in the daytime. It's our dwarf! Rhea! Innkeep. Rhea? You got any new lines for me? Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Wanna tell me about it? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some defense. Oh, oops, I wanted to draw it on the board. Yeah, I love Rhea. She's great. She's the one traveling with Kyle. Let's see, and then we want some intelligence. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Why did I hit Sunny Breeze? I thought I was still selected on the defense one. Oops. This one. 5 boxes of books. Oh my gosh. Be careful, those boxes get so heavy. And then a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. Bing. Alright, Frosted Lagoon coming right up. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Wink. Have labels on all of them to lift from the bottom of the box, not with handles. Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I marked all of my book boxes with heavy. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. Now I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Miss Frostgrip. Ugh, Miss. Oh, sorry, Mrs. She says Miss. My bad. Miss Frostgrip. I just thought since you're such a catch, keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? No. I see. Does this game have romance routes? I don't know. I don't really know all that much about it. I was mostly just interested in the whole like coffee talk, tavern talk situation. I didn't look into that. It would be interesting if there was, but I don't know how it would play. I think you should be walking up right about now. Kyle! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Rhea! Ah, there he is. Oh, I've missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes? By the dragons! So she's not a dream or a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Oh, those are cute! Oh my god! Those actually suit her really nicely, though. Wait. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasp. Blah blah. I can talk. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point, or maybe I dreamed it. That's very likely. And speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like... Okay, hydrate, got it. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. No, that happened. It makes stumble tongue over here. I mean, listen. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the fallen stars. The rain of fallen stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream? No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try? Then I would like to try. Perhaps something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so... this one. If he tries to lift a falling star, he might need fire resistance, so... and then this. Do that. Give him a little bit of fire resistance. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Ooh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? No. Perhaps? So, what do you two think about the star rain? It was very bothersome. Had to look for shelter on my way back from the Rockville Cliffs. They better hurry and clean it all up. You've got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Beruvia before I can get my hands on that gold.
Who? Ye. Oh, splendid! I haven't been to Beruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. But until then, I can search for the other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't going to happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon hoard? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to you? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep?
Am I a dragon? Yes.
You are? Yes, I am! How did you know? I mean, no, totally not. I'm not a dragon. But you smell so primordial. Aw, thank you. It's a new perfume I'm trying out.
If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients?
Don't you worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from you. They're for crafting. Like, for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war, but I just got you back. I'm not going to war. You won't see me fighting for anyone but myself.
Are you a blacksmith then?
I am, and I'm looking for the right materials to smash into the next ore heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far.
That sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won.
I'll think about it.
How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle?
It's fascinating.
You think so?
Yes. Now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out at the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then, as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish?
What's an astral hairfish?
An astral hairfish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle.
And you still thought you were dreaming?
I thought the stars had just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere.
Possibly.
Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at the letter of yours, Innkeeper?
I'm afraid not. No, I've been so very busy.
Either way, how exciting. You know, this would never cease to amaze me with its natural wonders. Of the world.
Oh! It's the wife! This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar.
Who are you, the Wonder Police?
I am Etheria Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the Chosen of Our Lady of Endless Light. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall.
Not one of those protagonist types.
Innkeeper, I am happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research.
She's blushing. I've impressed her.
I am grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss.
What are these times trying?
Me and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually.
How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sort of things stopped happening, this blabber would be out of a job.
Indeed.
I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would it be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Morrow Castle? What is a castle?
Why are you asking?
Well, I was seeking shelter from the calamity. I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I am not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. And an effort. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No. We went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Oh. Horrid vampire. They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Ilithia? A roguish wind echo. Ah, yes. A windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep...
No.
Oh. Are you from the primordial sea?
Not in the slightest. But my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it.
I see. What about your blood, Miss Ilithia? Are you out of your mind? Propositioning a holy woman for her blood? Well, you got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need to keep all of it. I need all of it to keep up my strength against the looming evils of this world. The blood stays in my body! Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, the taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks.
So, what are your next steps for saving us citizens?
Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated it a bit more organized.
My bad. Popular girls are chill and weird.
Yeah, right? I will start my investigation in Zenith and Temis. I have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I've found out what's going on, I will put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen. Not a lot you can do for them. But I will make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall.
Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all.
If you're offering, thank you kindly.
What can I get you?
It depends on the approach I decide to take with this. I could focus on an investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads. Analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in those and others to care about my cause. On the other hand, Who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. Oh, but you would be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself, especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I am not yet certain which path I should walk. Ooh, you should trust the innkeeper with it. They always have the most wonderful solutions. Just this once I shall.
I'll make sure not to disappoint. Alright, what do you guys think? Investigative or defense? Should we do an investigation or a defense approach to this? So it would be a sparkling nebula or a frosted lagoon. Well, what vibe are we thinking? Or no, not a frosted lagoon. Well, yes. Frosted lagoon with the fire infusion. She seems investigative. I was kind of leaning towards the investigative as well. Last time we did the more roleplay conversational route as well, with our little them, and that kind of worked out. So I think without the proper investigation, she might not. Oh god!
We go together!
Pudding Pop, welcome! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid! Hi Raiders, welcome in! Welcome to the Mimic Manor, or well, I guess the Mimic Tavern today. How are you guys doing? Did you guys have fun? Thank you for swinging on by and trusting me with your community, you two. We were just trying to decide on what drink to give for this lovely paladin whom we will marry later because she is flawless. It's so hard to choose. I think investigative might be the best option for us. Yay! Pudding Pop raid! Whee! Hello for those of you who don't know me. My name is T. I am your local host of the Mimic Manor. We take on all kinds of forms because we're mimics here.
Everyone. Yeah, I'm so kawaii. Desu.
What an amazing clip! I love that. Oh my god. But yeah, don't like any of the chests that have a red ribbon or any furniture that has a red tether to it. Just be mindful of your fingers. They're a little agitated. Yellow ribbons means they're okay. They just have anxiety, so just be kind and mindful. And then anything else that doesn't have a ribbon is either okay or is an inanimate object. But I am your troublesome local variety streamer. Sometimes I try to go for a series and only stream like twice before moving to a different game because of my ADHD. Or I'll hyperfixate and play the same game for like 7 streams in a row. But welcome in, pull up a seat, make yourselves cozy, or if you need to go take care of your after stream care, Puddin' Pop, please feel free to step away, feel free to raid and run, take care of your after stream steps and care and drinkies and bathroom runs and all that fun stuff. But that clip was good. I like that clip. That was a good clip. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, we were gonna give investigation because we gotta figure out what's going on first. Okay, and then charisma looks like a 2. There we go. Sparkling Nebula! Oh. Wait. This drink is not using an infusion effect that fits. But I didn't need to use an infusion. Oh, infusion of... Okay, never mind. I didn't see that. I do have to put an infusion in there. Okay. They wanted infusion for might. That was... Oh, the Thunder Sage. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just got the Thunder Sage. This is the Thunder Sage? Yeah. Oh, that adds 2 to intelligence. Okay, so I only need 1. I am doing well. I missed everybody so much for streaming, so I'm really happy to be back. I didn't mean to take as long a break as I did, but I apparently needed it. My O's are not working. Oh no, my keyboard. Ah! Listen, I get it. I have a similar keyboard that I use for my console for when I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, and it does the same thing every time it wakes up. But it's just comical. I love it. It's funny. Don't worry about it. It's cute. Okay, so that's 3, and then 1, 2. Okay, that should be it. All right, order up. I think perhaps the strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them. That's very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia Temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you for your effort in helping this world, Innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that the fallen stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Oh, yes! They would certainly be rare. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an educated guess. Nevertheless, sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I mean. Ooh, me too. Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds very exciting. I've been so terribly bored waiting for Ria to come back. I like that it's been like 5 days and he still has not washed the slime off of him. He's still just chilling there. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That's very kind of you. I know. You don't have to come along. This feels like the start of a D&D group. This is the part. Yeah, this is a D&D party right here. I love this. This is amazing. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close so I can catch it. I don't think you could, The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take the risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Ilithia. Great. Oh, wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid and keep. I shall return with the conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. Ooh, how exciting! Wish me luck.
dating sim style game, but you help guests at your informed parties. You get points based on how well they work together as a team when they report back from the mission. Oh my god! Autumn, that would be so much fun! I want to try. Let's make a game! That sounds fun! Oh my god. Good luck. I hope you find suitable material. Me too. Goodbye. And now we close early for repairs? No, we have nighttime. A baby. Hello?
Hello. I would like your finest drink, please.
A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss?
Melina. But Melly is fine. It is short for Melina.
I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like?
Something tasty. Something that would give me fun new ideas. Oh, and some thunder sage. I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink.
You don't need to pay.
But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise.
All right, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, a golden feather. Golden feathers come from the speedy golden loons who molt their feathers every spring. They can be found near every major lakeside. Oh, it gives haste. Neat. Thank you very much.
Now I can accept the drink.
Very well. Let me see what I can do. I'm a speedy golden loon. Okay, so she wants a sparkling nebula. According to the game. 1, 2, 3, and some charisma. Okay. Sparkling nebula. Oh, we got some glittery. Here you go. Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up. Oh my god, they're so cute! Ah, the baby!
It's perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar?
No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands.
Okay.
Hey, Zephyr! What's up, bro? Oh, Zephyr! I almost didn't see you there.
I suppose I'm as stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight.
Sounds like you need a drink.
Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours. I think I've forgotten how to speak.
That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now.
We are?
No.
Who the fuck are you?
He's like, oh god, a child!
Was I too stealthy for you?
No.
Well, let's get you a drink so you stop cursing at the child.
Detective, stop cursing at the detective.
Oh, yes, of course. My apologies, detective. Though, my drinks don't come cheap.
How much?
I'll trade you for one trinket.
One of those.
One of those.
What if I didn't find one?
Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Oh! Ooh! He got me a clock! That's cute, I love it!
Here, thought the place might like it.
Oh.
Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wondering what it might be. We talked him into stealing something for the tavern when we sent him on a mission.
Thought it was smarter than that. Does the tavern want to guess what it is?
I mean, it looks like a clock to me. But I don't have clock as an option, so let's say frying pan.
You're not even remotely close.
But they are right. That part looks like a handle.
That's the pendulum.
Do you think if you fried eggs in this pan, they would take a bat-like shape?
He looks not amused.
I really doubt it. It's a wall clock adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another.
A very intricate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight.
Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or will I have to pull another heist?
This will do just fine.
Good.
And because I'm someone that always keeps them promises, I think it should be their promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. Okay, I think we'll give him the sunny breeze, because he needs to kind of, they need to kind of chill a bit, you know? Yeah, enhance charm, focus, and reflexes. It helps relieve tension. Oh, no, probably spoken heart, though. He normally has a spoken heart. Sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words, boosting your persuasive abilities. Okay. Dang it, I wanted to use the new drink. Yeah, I don't know. The Poke game has been kind of super finicky lately. 2, 3, and then a little bit here, and a little bit here. Beep. Get your spoken heart, buddy. Order up. Politely, a drink. Did I accentuate the right notes?
Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician.
I'm happy where I am now, thanks.
Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened?
No,
But why not?
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly.
No thanks.
So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things I've heard.
Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school?
I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough.
Do your parents agree with that?
My parents are dead. And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding, I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a whole lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay.
Did you avenge them?
No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge.
That makes sense.
It does. A classic adventurer's tale.
Right? I basically speedrun my origin story. I've got the parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people.
Because people didn't help you?
Exactly. But it's okay. It made me into the adventurer I am today. I like who I am.
Doesn't it make you sad?
No. What's your origin story?
Yes, Zephyr, what's your origin story?
It's far too dark for your young mind to handle.
This edgelord?
Best you didn't know.
Okay, what's your name?
Blaze.
But they just called you Zephyr.
That's my middle name.
Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from.
I like that it changes his name to Blaze.
Fine, it's Morrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire.
Did she kill you?
Obviously not.
So, not so murderous then.
She would have if she caught me.
So she didn't.
No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight.
But they didn't.
Sounds like it could be Bone Dead related. News for Jade. Morrow Castle is where Kyle's ex-wife lives. And she stole his cloak of invisibility. So Blaze was on a quest to steal it back for Kyle.
Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle.
I heard the Morrow Castle is very scary. Was it very scary?
Yes.
Oh, on a scale of 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it?
In the middle, I suppose.
Interesting. Did you run into any traps?
I was able to spot and avoid them all thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds.
Did you take any?
Maybe.
So you're a thief.
Obviously.
Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio.
Why would I do that?
Because I asked nicely.
Forget it. I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find. When I heard—
Oh God, stop crying, baby. My sweet baby, do you want to live at the tavern with me? I love you. I love this child. This is my child now. Melly is my child.
I took the cape along with whatever gemstones I could find when I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly, I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall I thought the wood would start vibrating in the rhythm of my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities.
What are vampiric What are vampiric activities?
I don't know, sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood.
A lot of blood stuff, it sounds like.
Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze?
I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, through the earth, and to the summit of the Witch's Peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames.
That seems harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets?
Who can say?
Speaking of sleight of hand, where did you find that clock?
It was sitting in a display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever.
Then how did you know it was in the middle?
I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. I thought it strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it.
A tag?
She's very organized. Labels on everything.
Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't it be in her pantry?
Its label described it as blood from the very first vampire, Mike. Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune.
In that case, thank you again. It will look great in my tavern.
Indeed.
Oh, he's happy. Look at he's happy. She's a happy baby. It sounds like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught.
But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely.
Oh, sounds like a tasty drink.
I would hope so. It seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. We just hope ex-wifey never comes for a drink, right? She'd be like, that clock looks familiar. I don't know what you mean. I got it from a friend.
I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed.
Did you think you might die when you took the quest, I mean?
It's always a possibility.
Then why would you go?
Death is inevitable, such is life.
At least you have your cape now.
It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire.
Another vampire?
Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in a cruel tragedy.
But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride.
Only for those willing to suffer.
Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very committed vampire, Melly, would love his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery?
After the day I've had,
You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think?
professional hiding. Fine, I'll do a direct delivery just this once. Where can I find this Kyle?
Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her.
Not her again. Where are they?
Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gone far yet.
What are they investigating?
The Star Rain, as far as I know.
That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all of the impact sites of Zenith. Maybe they can help. Maybe they can help extend it further. Or I can find the culprit for the curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go find them. For your cape and for my notes.
Look at this little drawing of Melly. Oh my god, I love this child. Vikakin, she is chaotic good. The star. Oh my god, I love this child.
I'm going alone. You do whatever. With you along, I could never stay undetected.
Wait for me. I see you soon, innkeeper.
Goodbye, my sweet child. See you soon, Melly. Run to the Dollar Tree to get some more tape to see if they have boxes. Oh, okay. Have a safe trip. I hope they do have some boxes for you. Next day, next day, next day. Crossroads of 3. Wow. Zephyr! Melly! Yay! They're back already! Good morning! Good morning, Melly. Good morning, Blaze. And what have you both been up to today?
Oh, you know, dilly-dallying and such.
I was not dilly-dallying.
He was. It goes with all the brooding.
Sounds like a wonderful morning. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours?
Yes, please. Can you make me something smart and sparkly?
Can do. One, two, three, and one, and a two. Boop. Sparkling Nebula! Smart and sparkly! There you go, baby. A fresh brew of smart sparkles.
Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkles.
Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get you?
Nothing.
All right. So, has the cape found its way back home yet?
Yes. The vampire was very thankful, if melancholic. It seems to have awakened memories of old woe.
He seemed pretty excited to me.
He should be. It fits him well.
Almost like it was made for him, because it was.
It was very interesting to see a vampire in person. His fangs were shorter than I thought they would be. I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they were much tinier.
A common misconception. Where did you find him?
At the local Gaia temple. It got split in the middle by a falling star.
That sounds morbidly interesting.
It was. I overheard some priests say that they are thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it looks kind of cool. And people like distinct temples.
They do, don't they?
The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman of Cassiopeia. They were asking around to see if the priests knew anything about the star rain.
Did they?
No. I could have told them that 2 days ago. But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. It turns out, Elithia, that is the blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying so hard.
That is the cleric's name. I found that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise.
Scandalous.
I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him, and he promised to try and become a real priest. Apparently, he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see that from the shadows.
We?
Me and the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He is my new associate.
I'm no such thing.
It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo.
We are not a duo.
Thank you.
How did you find the right moment to give Kyle his cape between all of those heightened emotions?
We didn't. She got caught.
Oh, I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but it was not.
It wasn't a pillar, it was a tall vase.
I felt very well hidden when Elithia suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop hiding them. She was paying a lot of attention. I think she noticed me from the very beginning. She's so cool and smart.
Did you ask her about her investigation?
I did, but she said it was too early to share any insights. Even when I kept asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Master Smith Frostgrip to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that its altar was built from a 1,000-year-old oak?
I didn't. That's fascinating.
It is. She also told me I have to work on my stuff, and that being small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience.
Better not tell her that.
Better not.
So, Coffee! Thank you so much for the head pappies. Hi, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. So, are you going to work on it?
Yes. Blaze is going to show me the ropes.
is he now?
Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise.
That's a very dramatic way of looking at things. But also very nice of you. So, would you say your investigation was a success? Kind of. We got to see how clueless the other investigators are and return the cape to Mr. Vampire. She got back from a retreat of sorts. It's been teaching all week. Oh, well, I hope the retreat was fun and that teaching people was an exciting and fun experience. If it's something you don't do often, I hope it was a breath of fresh air. That sounds neat. What were you teaching? But we didn't find out anything new about the stars. And I didn't even get to see any monsters. I was hoping maybe some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them. A dangerous and very exciting dream. Your first time? Oh, well, I hope it was a blast. Did you enjoy teaching? Was it a good time?
Mostly a foolish one.
You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? What was the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you or be your friend?
Of course I'd encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. The shadows are full of them.
Really? That's scary.
Of course it is.
So the first monsters you ever saw were shadow monsters? A lot of younger kids since the board thought I'd appeal to them more. Well, that makes sense. I hope it was a good fit. I hope they didn't give you too much trouble. Kids can definitely be a handful, that's for sure.
No, they were much worse than that.
Were you gonna say that the monsters were people? What is it?
Can I have a drink after all? The words aren't flowing easily.
Of course. Same as last time?
Yes.
Let's see if I can find something sweetly charismatic. Alright, let's get him yes, I know. The spoken heart. 1, 2, 3. Little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Order up. They seem to like me. It's just that I was scary and looked angry all the time. I hear that a lot as well when I was like in the schooling years and stuff, so I get that. But I'm glad that they listened well and that they were good kids. That sounds like such a fun time. I'm glad you had that experience. A drink just for you.
Thanks.
How is it?
Fine.
Oh, that means it's perfect.
So, where was I? Right. Shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Banes and was eager to prove myself. It said there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravlamak, a dangerous mountain range in eastern Fisoa. Yeah, Fisoa. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and gold, and I owed some debts.
My day's been good. I'm happy to be back streaming. My recent endeavors for a job did not work out, so I had to take a bit of a break for that while I was trying it, and then after it didn't work out. But now I am recovered, and I am here for streaming because I missed you guys a lot. I miss doing this. I miss being here. I miss hanging out with all of you sweetie pies. So I'm just glad to be streaming.
Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevices. Guarding its depths were creatures no one would ever choose to face. Bleak stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm. Hideous creatures that have every right to be associated with the Nightmare Realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I will never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts.
They sound kind of cute.
They were not cute.
If you say so. Maybe one day I'll encounter some.
Pray you never will.
I mean, I am sad that it didn't work out because it was a good job, but it was a bit too much for what I could physically handle. So I had to make the safe call and decide to back out of it, which was a bummer. But because everyone there was like super nice and super chill. They're all fantastic people. I couldn't keep up. But I'm glad to I'm glad to be back with you, cutie patooties. But it's all good. I'll figure something out eventually. And while I'm figuring stuff out, I have you guys, and I have streaming, and I have lots of fun times. And I have Dawn Trail, because Dawn Trail came out, and I finally got to start playing the story for that the other day with my Aster Bun, and we've been having fun. And I do voice. We take turns reading characters and stuff, and I do voices. So it's kind of like, this is like practice. It's practice. It's practice for my voices.
Ooh, a nightmare. Where? Deep within the Gravelmac hide long lost treasures and terrifying bleak stalkers, though the verdict is still out on their cuteness level. No thanks. Oh, is that it? Oh, cute little babies. Oh, wait. Never mind, they're still here. Hey! Lynn! It's been a while. How you doing? Welcome back, Lynn. Are you alright?
Yeah, of course.
You want a drink?
Yes. Give me something strong, please.
No watered down muck. Got it. Ba-bum, ba-bum, strength. She likes the Southern Brawler. 1, 2. We missed you too, though. Glad to hear from us again. Yeah. You guys are so cute. I'm so lucky to have you cutie patooties, honestly. And then this one. Bink. Bink. Southern Brawler, let's go! Strong and with 0 water, just how you like it.
Thanks. Needed that.
You're welcome.
Say, innkeep, you got a room with your neat little book of recipes? Or, you got room in your neat little book of recipes for one more drink?
Sure, got one for me?
You bet. It's what my baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it.
Ooh, Sailor's Courage. It looks like it's got abs! It has abs! That's so funny. The Sailor's Courage gives even the dirtiest landlubber the qualities of a good sailor. A lot of strength, a dash of defense, and a shot of charisma. And the inability to know fear. A perfect all-rounder. Well, almost. Who needs common sense anyway? Spinach not included. I gotta get Popeye the Sailor, man. That's cute. I like that. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Thank you, Lynn. Why are you so sad?
I ain't sad.
But you look sad. And you sound sad. And the innkeeper looks worried. Probably because you're sad. I am worried.
Don't be.
Too late.
Like I said, I ain't sad, not really. More, I'm not sure. My chest feels tight and I feel lightheaded. Maybe I'm dying.
Those are side effects of being sad.
Who are you anyway?
I'm Melly, the world's greatest detective.
Huh. I'm Carolyn. Who's that punk next to you?
That's my sneaky assistant.
He got a name? Malachite.
He keeps changing his name.
Ah.
So, I would like to detect why you're sad.
Likewise.
Does it have to do with that wyvern chimera whose saliva you were hunting for?
You met a chimera?
A wyvern chimera, yeah.
That's so cool. Why? How? You're alive.
Sure am.
Do you remember that forgetful vampire, Melly?
Of course.
He put out a quest for chimera saliva. He thinks it may be able to produce a sunscreen strong enough for him to walk in the daylight once more. Carolyn was brave enough to pick up his quest.
Whoa, that's amazing. How would you even get the saliva from a guardian?
By killing it.
Oh,
Would you like to tell us what happened?
Is that really necessary?
I think it might be good for you.
Huh.
And very interesting for us. You don't really want to disappoint Melly, do you?
Miss Carolyn, would you please tell me the story?
Fine.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to kill it. Seems like an extraordinarily blasphemous thing to do.
For some non-religious, you concern yourself an awful lot with it. Or for someone non-religious.
Just trying not to be a dick, that's all.
Fair.
Usually I got no trouble killing beasts, but my baba would have lost it if I had told her I harmed a guardian. I think so, at least. Not like she'd ever forget any of them. Never she fought any of them. God, I can read.
My eyeballs perceive words and letters and put them in the right formation.
But she had the natural ability to know when it would have been right to do so. I ain't got that kind of sense.
We'll see about that. How did the fight start?
On my way there, I changed my mind from fighting to sneaking. Thought if it was quiet enough and had the vials of on the right veil of the night on my side, I could just steal saliva from right under its nose, or maw. Drooled quite a bit, that thing. But I didn't know my way around the decaying mangrove, and I wasn't as quiet as I should have been.
Oh, I know all about that. But you got a giant sword, so you are prepared, right?
Of course. Innkeeper here hooked me up with some fire resistance. Came in handy. And this sword, well, it was made for killing beasts. Even the good kind, I suppose.
Is it a magic sword?
Not sure. Doesn't do any magic tricks. But it's stronger than your average steel and can resist even the highest heat without practical potions. Used to belong to my grandma. She left it behind for me.
That is so sweet.
Your parents gonna leave anything?
No, they weren't expecting to go, so they didn't think about it in time.
Oh.
But that's okay, I can find my own treasure.
I'm sure you will, kiddo.
So the chimera noticed you?
Yeah. Sly Beast pretended to be asleep while I approached with the bucket. When I tried to catch its saliva, it snapped at me. Would have taken my arm off if I wasn't so tough. The ensuing fight was something else. Next to its dragon head, it sported a lion and a snake head. They fought me all at once with overwhelming ferocity. It was the fiercest enemy I'd ever encountered, and even though its fire couldn't harm me, it took everything in me to best it. I may have defeated it in the end, but I felt honored to have fought such a formidable foe.
So you defeated it with your badass sword.
I did. This weapon really saved my skin. Dealing the final blow felt like my grandmother was holding my hand, guiding me towards victory. Or maybe I just imagined that.
Maybe. Maybe that doesn't matter. As long as it felt real.
Maybe. I even gave it a proper burial. It deserves an honorable send-off. I almost left the sword with it too, but it's too good of a weapon.
The dead don't need swords anyway.
Yeah. You know, I did achieve her dream. I saw a wyvern chimera in the flesh. I fought it even, and then I killed it. Does that mean I killed her dream?
I think it means her sword saved you from dying. I'm sure that was a dream of hers too.
Possibly. But she would have found another way out of it, I'm sure. But she ain't here, so I thought maybe it was time I put her to rest as well. I left my goodbyes for her with the chimera. Maybe it can pass them on.
May Tuat listen to your pleas.
May he find that much mercy in his cold, dead heart. Is he dead, you think? Tuat, I think.
I mean, he does reside over the spirit realm, and only the dead can go up there, so he must have died to have gotten there too.
Or he's always existed there. Was made to watch over the dead. He is a god after all.
There's no clear consensus of what the Great Spirit Dragon really is. A dead dragon, a god who could always control death from his very inception, a reflection of what we believe death to be, death itself. He could be anything. What would you like him to be? What hopes do you have?
I hope he's kind.
I hope so too. Then I think he's kind. Maybe we should follow his example.
That's what heroes are for, right?
Indeed. You're one of those, right, Lynn? Of course she is, silly. I have to agree. You know what would be very heroic of her? What? If she brought the saliva to Kyle, the vampire. I'm sure his joy about finally being able to walk in the sun will be extraordinary.
Too lazy to go yourself?
My domain is merely my tavern. You're much more likely to run into him.
Fine, might as well. Need to get moving anyway.
You're leaving?
No, just need to move around. Any of you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last I saw him at the Gaia Temple. The priest might know where he went.
I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it.
Care to share?
I want to trade it. The information I need.
For what?
Can you teach me how to use a great sword?
That's it? Sure thing. Right now?
Is right now okay?
I've got the time. It might take you more than one lesson, though.
And that's okay. I've also got time.
It's a deal, then. I'll show you the basics, and you tell me where to find the vampire.
Yippee!
And that is, if your assistant is all right with that. Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. Okay, kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can we use your front yard?
Of course.
Go wild. Will do.
Are you coming too now?
No, I'll stay here and have another drink.
Okay, you can join us later. I can't wait to learn how to fight. It will be so helpful for future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I could go on after this to practice my sword and stealth skills? Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon. I can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wits, stealthiness, and giant swords. Ha! I know you will. But first, I have to practice. See you later. I like her ambition.
I like her naivety.
Some would call it optimism.
A waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere.
You would know.
Another drink, please. Same as before, sweet and all.
I like that he has a sweet tooth. Coming right up. It's so cute. Let's see, he wanted, it was, 1, 2, 3. And then a little boop. And a little whoop. Boom. Ha-ha. Same sweet optimism for my most pessimistic customer.
And this is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks.
Wow, I'm proud of myself here.
You should be.
Uh-huh. So, Malachite.
Just leave me to my pondering.
Got it. Oh, I was just gonna stare intently at him for oh, okay. I guess we did stare intently for hours. My baby! I missed Fable. Thank you for the head puppies. Thank you, thank you. Hiya, Inkeep. Hiya, Fable. I'm so happy to see the tavern looking healthy again, and you too. I'm sorry it took me so long to check in. That's all right. I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. A bunch of the Ashen Grove trees got knocked over, and I spent a lot of time rescuing and leading group therapy sessions with the local wildlife. And of course, I had to check in on all the nearby settlements too, see if they needed any help with damage after all of that. Did Uncle Dragon make it? Yes, and the werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it out okay. Mr. Dragon was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. That's very nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. I used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're there for. I'm not happy when I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. I'm not happy that I had to use them. May I request something? Go ahead. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist in... Oh. Bee!
Oh God!
My favorite clip!
Oh
my favorite clip! When Bee got hit by a car and all chaos ensued. But hello, Bee, welcome in. Hello, welcome. How's goes? I hope your time zones have been well and kind to you today. Do you maybe have a drink in your repertoire that could assist someone in a situation like mine? Your drinks are powerful. I'd like something that would make me tougher while also replenishing my social energy. I think I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this happens again. I don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. Oh, recipe 1,000 winds. Swept up in the 1,000 winds, you become as charming and elusive as the elemental messengers. Somehow that feels exactly like resting on a tropical island, enjoying a refreshing drink and pleasant company. Its airy swirls are perfect for avoiding unwanted questions. Cute. In a long time zone, but otherwise good. Glad to be back visiting the Mimic Manor. Yeah. I'm happy I was finally able to open the Mimic Manor doors again to let you all come by. I had to keep them locked for a little while. Some, stuff going on.
I tried another job in my long list of very brief employments. At least it wasn't another church house. That one was, well, I got some of my furniture from that one. But even without such a drink, I'm sure people were thankful for your presence.
Oh, well, they weren't mad about it, at least. Although, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought they'd be.
I did not learn the secret recipe.
I'll get it next time, though. Just you wait. I'll get that Krabby Patty secret formula, Mr. Krabs! Oh, when I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end.
Yeah, I recall.
You were right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought that the people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of a night sky. But everyone just seems to be okay with it. I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes. I don't even know if you could put them back.
You can never put back what's lost.
But you can always replace it with something new.
I'm not sure that you can replace the stars, or if you should approach loss that way.
It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change.
Right, but it still would be much nicer if some things would just stay the same.
They never do.
I'm just happy everyone is okay.
Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside.
I did. Outside. But you're definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? Was nice to see that she's okay, too. I was a little worried, but I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. So it was nice watching her train Melly with so much enthusiasm, and to catch up a bit, that too. She tried to rope me into her greatsword training.
Did you accept?
I'm not really a sword kind of elf, but it was fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet.
Oh, B, you'll love Melly. I hope Melly comes back in.
Indeed. And I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing all right. And she was relieved about Mr. Dragon.
And about you, I'm sure.
Maybe.
To celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink?
I would love a drink. Can I have something agile and swift? Well, I still have to make my way back home later, and I could use some speed for that.
I'm sure I'll find just the right thing. I thought she wanted that other drink, this one. Well, I guess a swift strike then is in order. I love this one. It has abs, okay? I have not had the opportunity to do these 3 new ones yet. I want to do the abs one so bad. Would you like a glass of abs? It's so funny. God. And then... Oh, oops, wrong. Wrong bottle! I'm an idiot. Try that again. I was still in the mindset of doing Zephyr Blaze Malachite's drink last time. No, that's too much. Try that again. I was too focused looking at something else. Yeah, there we go. Okay, one swift strike coming up. Swift and quickly, your favorite drink.
No, thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. They make the best drinks, right?
They're okay.
Really? Do you actually think that? Or is this a thing where you don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason.
They taste good. As good as things can taste when you're, me.
Well said. Thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I come here a lot. They're also an incredibly courageous and capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean.
Why?
Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things it can bring. And I want to help people.
Why?
Why not?
I'm Malachite.
Oh, you're Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about a Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend, and she sounded very happy about it.
We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone.
Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean.
She keeps following me.
And you take her along?
Not by choice.
Huh. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this. But I think you should be honest. With her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Zephyr could be... I also believe the thing in Zephyr could be fixed with honesty as well.
You mean the missing familiar?
I heard several familiars are missing, actually.
A familiar thief!
And I believe so many mages and with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty.
There are a lot of people in Zofford. Someone is bound to know something about the missing familiars. What are they hiding? Sounds like Zofford is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments.
Zofford isn't very far from here, is it?
Not too far. It's in eastern Fiosa and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor known to the biggest harbor town the public has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Actual fireworks, not falling stars. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley?
No, not mine, but...
Oh, maybe our little detective friend.
Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her.
Aw, he's thinking about his cute little Melly. They're so cute. I love that they're such a tsundere, but come on.
She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory.
Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her.
Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Melly just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests?
No. I was a similar age when I ventured on my first quest.
The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad.
No. That's cool.
No, I think that's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early.
Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young so they can accept its existence in their lives.
That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with the fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, weren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred to not be alone?
It builds character.
A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations? Sure did a lot of good for you there. Wow, Fable, way to stand up for your opinions. Good job. Weren't your parents worried to death about you?
You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, innkeeper?
Not yet. Give me another day. And maybe a few less dogs. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris that they're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information.
Is that very nutritious for you?
No, but it's fun.
In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me nor anyone else. I shall take my leave.
Good luck. See you around. With less horrors, I hope. Goodbye, Mal. Now I'm worried. About Malachite or about Melly? Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? If she wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zufford is a beautiful city with a low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'll be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Oh, oops. Bad Yelp reviews. Is that what it said? It said bad Yelp reviews. Bad Yelp reviews. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta fix my camera. 1 second. Yeah. Yelp. Oh my god. 1 second. Trying to fix my camera. Trying to fix my camera. Ooh, just a little bit. I have to use my iPad for my camera, and it's not well positioned with my monitors. I'm sorry. Just give me a hot second. Okay. I think that's okay. We'll try that for now. My camera keeps losing track of me. My hair! Welcome back. Thank you for stealing my hair. Take good care of it. I grew it carefully. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to figure out where to put mine. I think I need a higher amount for the phone. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might need to get a better mount. The one that I have for higher up though is with like a ring light, but it's for use with your phone, not your iPad, so it doesn't really fit properly. I might be able to take it off, but we'll see. It's so yummy. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad it tastes good. Just make sure to chew thoroughly. I don't want you choking on the braids. I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. Hey, you've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it? Yes. But I'm working on not letting my fear stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when I'm scared. I don't know if the head pappies will show up while the bald is on. I'm sorry. You'll have to wait a while to see it show up for some reason. The timer is weird, but thank you. Rather than not at all. Maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? Wanted to touch, see if it was fuzz feeling. Nope, it's all smooth skin. It's all skin. Here, what's the button? Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Here you go. There you go. You got head pappies. I manually did it for you. It'll show up later as well, but whatever. Just so you could touch the bald head. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from the things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing. Oh, that sounds lovely. I've never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps. Though, one of my friends is sitting here right now. Huh? Where? Wait, are they invisible? Oh. You mean me. That makes me really happy. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry. Go home. Fix the many things that worry you, as long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. Blanky? Okay, hold on. I gotta manually redeem that one, too. When I have certain redeems on, they cause timer delays. I'm sorry. I haven't quite figured out how to make it work yet. Yeah, I do look silly without my hair, don't I? Oh, the back of the blankie is stuck on something else on my body, so I think it's my head. See you tomorrow, my friend. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Act 2, Starlight Sonata. I guess Section 8, Day 8, New Horizons, 4th Astral Moon. Let's see what's happening over here now. It's a rainy day. Oh! Good mythical morning. There's the head pappy as my hair comes back. Oh, the blankie might disappear then. Oh, the blankie disappeared. Oh, put it back on. It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. It's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I actually tried breaking... I don't like that voice. Hold on. I don't like that voice I gave him. What kind of voice should he have? What kind of voice should they have? What do you think? It's a 5-5 today. No catch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Pokemon. The Pokemon community game has been a little butt muncher. I don't like it. I disapprove. One time, I actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drip of the primordial sea to enhance the curvature that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. No, I don't like that either. It sounds too close to Rhea. I don't know what voice to do. I don't know. There's too many voices. I don't have enough voices. I heard it's not very easy to get. Theopractically it is. Theopractically? Practically, in theory? Duh. That makes sense, I guess? You do? What?
no, I get it. Of course I do? Interesting. And suspicious. Are you perhaps a person of magic? I give him a higher register so that way I can't, I'm in a moment where I can't like fucking, I'm stuck where I can't get out of certain accents, so I can't access other ones for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should do a bit. I don't know. I can't think of my name. I'm sorry. What if I? Interesting. And suspicious. Perhaps you're also a person of magic? No, I can't do that. I'll give that voice to the changeling, the weird changeling guy. I don't know. I just theoretically, practically not a person of magic, but I get. Yeah. I get the words. Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology. That's indeed. That indeed is a niche. Say, innkeeper, did something you make ever explode? Occasionally. Heck yeah. Welcome to the club. I think I'll blow something up at least once. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Aw, cute. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you, too. Just innkeeper for now. Alright. Well then, innkeeper, how about a supper wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something something that'll make me focus more and perhaps help me to understand the primordial vortex. Gotcha. He wants big brain juice. Okay, so he wants the sparkly nebula. All right. Sparkly brain juice coming up. And beast. Bing. There we go. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing. I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I'm like flexing between so many fucking accents. I should just not. I should just stop while I'm ahead. I think I figured out a way to get the primordial seawater to... Ah, never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp, so... What complex reasons bring you to my tavern, Hex? Getting away from the other smartest person in this area. And who would that be? Doesn't matter. You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They are so reasonable, you know? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? Yeah, I like Hex. Hex is a cutie patootie. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I wonder how she gets through life with so much, I don't know, structure. Well, hello! Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus, there can be no entropy. I have found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you're? Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, top of the morning to you, lad, and to you, innkeeper, is it? Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you, laddies. Irish accent. Oh. Nice to meet you too. I suppose you can call me Scully. I'm actually living. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken aloud. I can't Irish accent. I'm sorry. I'm out of practice. I have not. Top of the morning to you. It's as far as I can get. I'm an archivist. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to be still conscious. Switching between accents, but me forgetting what the accent is from one person to the next and back. I'm trying so hard to keep voices. Cause I love it when like watching like Game Grumps or Jacksepticeye or just any streamers and stuff when anyone's doing voices. I think it's so fun and funny, and I'm trying real hard. I want to be one of those cool streamers. Same with Cult of the Lamb last night. I was fighting for my life. You did your best, okay? It gets easier the more you do it. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying. So you're undead. Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from a grave. It was like a big long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been for thousands of years. What year is it? 1755? Yeah, because this is, see, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's brutally long. So, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. I thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by any independent consciousness. And alas, I didn't care. Those who'd risen with you. There are more of you, more... My brain is shutting down trying to do all of this. There are more like you out there? Of course. Undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. I keep dipping into Scottish. I'm bad. I'm sorry. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go on my own way. Going south passed through Zofford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. Never been a fan of seafood. Though I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on that Zofford gossip? Well, apparently we all know for a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more! Fishermen fear that Zofford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon at night. Is it the familiars? And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper, say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink for this undead fella? Let's see. Yeah, docks are a popular viewpoint. Yeah, so that's got to be the information for the quest for our little Melly. Oh, Koopy, you're fine, babies. It's okay. A drink and a mop? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Oh yeah, it looks like he's got a bucket down there. He's got like a little tankard, it looks like. Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up. think it's gonna be the spoken heart. Come here. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Bing! Alright, there we go. I'm just waiting for someone to come for a Moaning Myrtle-esque voice. I did when I played Endwalker and you encounter the Loporrits, I gave them all the same voice and they all talked like a little moaning myrtle. I couldn't help myself. It was really funny. A real charmer just for you. Jolie. Okay, jolly good. Yup. I feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know. I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving, and that didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Yeah, little moaning myrtle voices. Because I went like full like chibi voice, and I did the little I tried to mimic her the way that she speaks. If we get another character that I feel like I can give that voice to, I'll see if I can try and do it. It might take me a minute. There's a lot of voices in my head right now with the accent, so I'm trying. Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did. Yes. If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asked if you've seen me, no you didn't. Thanks, bye. Okay, bye, bye, okay, bye. Energetic young fella. My fave, almost 50 years old. Indeed. What is your arcana? If it's the magician, I'm gonna just... Okay, the tower. Good. I was gonna say, if it's the magician, that's ridiculous. It's 2 on the nose. Chaotic neutral, half elf, him. Well, that explains why his ears are shorter. Impulsive wizard who loves chaos. Hell yeah, let's go. Chaos is key. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. I just realized he tacked eyebrows onto his skull. Those are like nailed into his skull. Oh my god, I love it. That's so good. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, he's like, could you put a couple of eyebrows on my noggin just for me? They don't need to move. Just put them right here. I know. It's just, it's fun. He could have painted them. He could have taken some kind of like sticky muck and put it on there and let it just harden. If he doesn't touch it, it should stay. That's so funny. I think it's like sticky glued. Yeah. Either that or he's just keeping it on there by willpower alone. But of course, you can stick around, you and your fake eyebrows, you silly guy. He's just a silly fella. Oh, is it? Oh, the rain passed. I was like, is it morning? What? Hey, Innkeep. How's it going? No longer scary with a top hat and mustache, right? What if magnets? Oh, very interesting thought. Oh, fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently, a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. Oh, it's terrible. Just seeing all the destruction is terrible.
For real?
Oh. Music lover. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. I've never seen it. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, sour candy. Okay. So you have a bit of a choice.
Because I ordered some. Thank you for the head pappies. I ordered some more sour candies, but they're kind of like Warhead's version of Pop Rocks. So I still have a couple of normal Warheads left. I've got a green and 2 yellows. Or you could do the Pop Rocks ones, which are green, blue, and red. So those are the options right now. Blue? Okay, that would be the popping candies. Okay, let me put everything back in the Mimic. Let me just get these all back with York. He's got to hold my stuff for me. Fireworks?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Yeah!
We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
That bought me just enough time to open this sucker. Alright. It's gonna be quiet for a hot second, because I won't be able to talk until I get control of my mouth, so hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you guys hear it? Not gonna lie, they're not as sour. Yeah, but it popped so fierce it blew my hair clean off. They're not as sour as the other Warheads, sadly, but they still have a bit of a kick to them. I do need to order more regular Warheads. Mm. Mm-mm. The popping is so fierce. I took a drink of water and it escalated so much. Okay. Okay, the fierce pops have stopped. Once you pop, this dragon do stop.
Mother. Mother, I crave violence.
Yes. Violence you shall have, my child. Okay. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Oh, bonk! Bonk! Why is my bonk not working? There we go. Bonk! Oh no! Bonk! Yeah, there we go. I read that already. Oh, apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation like that. I am Scully. Fable? Nice to meet you, Fable. Fucking... Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Theopractically, they don't. Theopractically? Practically in theory. Exceptions can confirm the rule. You sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't.
Scully, how do you like their drinks?
Oh, surely an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones.
Oh, sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something like that, something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with the zucchini seeds or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. I'm so dangerously close to giving Scully Kyle's voice. Oh my god. Oh, just another swift strike? Really? What, just give him Kyle's voice? I mean, listen, we all love Kyle. I know that. But, like, come on. I'm trying not to repeat voices. I'm trying. Trying really hard. Come on. And a little bit of this. Oh. What? I guess it was still filling. Is this the Hogwarts Express? Where's Harry Potter? I don't know any Potters of Harry. I am not aware of any Potters of Harry because it feels like seeing you sing with some. Ah! That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. That's funny. I like it. That's cute. You cutie patoo. Come over here. I'm gonna gobble you right up. I hope this tastes refined enough. Ah, this is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Oh, there's the bonk. It was delayed because of the wig snatch. I guess I have to fucking layer them or something. I don't know. I gotta figure out why they order them weirdly. Of course I do. You're my favorite regular. I am? You are. Yes. And you're my favorite innkeeper. Aww. Mimica Magica! Yahoo! Thank you, Fable. Thank you for the Mimica Magica bee. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out, I do. But I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better.
Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences.
Sure. I could use some help carrying a few things over to Tavern. My treehouse is just around the corner.
Splendid. Sounds like quite a useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge.
Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you.
What do you have for me, Fable?
Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them.
Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. So, you accept donations for ingredients. Honeyflower. Aw, cute. Okay, inspiration. And it gives charisma and dexterity, but takes away from attack. Okay, cool.
Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself.
What about recipes themselves?
It's always good to get more inspiration.
Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I still recall my assistant's favorite recipe.
Do you store it under your hat?
First snow. Ooh, cute.
Like the sun reflecting off a frozen lake, the first snow makes you feel comfortable and safe, embracing you with its frosty taste. In between hot chocolate and frozen glaciers, you'll find yourself well equipped to hike into the snowy mountains. Oh, it's a good defense drink. Alright, cool. I'll keep that in mind.
Of course. Where else would I keep it? I don't have pockets.
Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe.
Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next.
Let's hope not.
I won't. I'm just joking around.
I hope. Well, I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeeper, thank you so much. You're still the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. See you around. Aw, Fable. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose.
All right. Who do you think's gonna come by now? Ooh, he's got a color change. Kyle, looking snazzy. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. I know, I love that he still has the ooze. I hope he never gets rid of it. Just his forever companion. You would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust be my least favorite of them. Ruins lots of hard work. Oh, does it now? Yup. Makes everything porous. Oh.
Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again.
Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been?
Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today.
Oh, like the one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in. Distinguished, yeah. Gentleman, don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman.
What makes you a gentleman?
Manners. He was quite polite, I recall. Greeted me with a tip of his hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. Oh, but Mr. Slime is quite polite. Oh, what a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance?
I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we?
Oh, okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now.
Not yet. No, sorry.
Oh, tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher. So I can get through today's babbling.
Of course. Alright, let's see what we've got. What do you want? She wants something defense-based? We could give her first snow. Should we try giving her first snow or should we give her her usual? Because normally she likes Frosted Lagoon, but this is also high defense, so I could technically give her this one. Maybe I'll try it. And then one of these. And one of these. Let's try this. No? Oh, do I need... Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on, I need to put something else in there. Is it gonna be the pine cones, maybe? Yeah, the pine cones. But that'll give a +2 attack. So then maybe something that gives... That gives one of each of these. So do this. And then I do 1, 2, 3. And then one of these. Okay, let's try this. It has defense. No, that's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Can taste that. I feel sturdier already. I've had my doubts about you, Innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Oh, splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. And there were so many people. Too many. And just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid. It almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of, invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Baruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I helped get your cape so you can attend that fancy Baruvian vampire banquet and I get me gold's worth. Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Oh my god. Didn't I mention that? No? Oh fuck, she's mad. What about me material then? Oh, well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer though? Oh, fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I got my cape back and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Axel! Howdy, Axel. Thanks for coming on by. How you doing? Oh, say, innkeeper, what have you thought of a new drink? One that would taste as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of the sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I think I might have something in mind already. Peaks Sunrise. Ooh, that one looks cute. High intelligence, dexterity, and then charisma. Looks like another one you'd have to use infusions for. Oh, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in the sunlight as well. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? I don't recommend it. You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is. Kyle, you've stolen her, your cape. Do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You know what I'd do if my ex-husband stole me hammer? What? I'd take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same option, you think? Oh. And maybe you're right. It would be shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There has never been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind.
Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. Oh, God. Okay, hydrate. Like, can you hear my voice giving? There we go. Nom, 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 nom. Why do it? If that's all. And maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. It just being water bottles was too boring. I had to add in some Astarians. And I shall miss her even more, looking towards the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Unlocked character information for Kyle? Okay. Oh, you would do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Okay, strong. Do I have any of the... This one has strength. It's another one that requires an infusion. Let's see. What do I need? I need one in dexterity, charisma, and defense. This one might work. The golden feather. And then we do one defense. There we go. Alright. Let's try that. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Was I not paying attention? I can't mend your heart, but perhaps this helps. He said strong, right? Yeah, strong. Was it? It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Did I do that right? I wasn't paying attention. Did he want attack or defense? I didn't pay attention. I immediately forgot. Did I do it right? Look at the chat. It just says strong. All it says is strong, and I don't know if it meant strong as in defense or strong as in offense. So I don't know. Why don't you tell the innkeeper more about your day? Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclosed the city almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths. I told you. Rumor has it, these are roots of an aether tree. Breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia where they guard the capital. Ooh. The S-chain! The capital is wrapped in roots protected by the divine. According to a myth, as ancient as time, these are the roots of the aether tree. Okay. Oh, yes. A very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect a city? A city is protected with stone. Oh! I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh? We also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Oh, very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. I believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seemed to be onto something. I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Oh, likewise. I say, Rhea, can we go to town and check out the antiques dealer? Oi, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then, but you won't munch on the shopkeep, will ya? Oh, of course not. I'm well satisfied from the innkeeper's creation. All right then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. I don't. What's my toggles? I don't know. Oh God. This one. Oh my God, she's so pretty. Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Minty in the flesh?
Hello, dear innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while.
I must be hitting that 15-year mark, or it must be hitting that 15-year mark, right?
It'll be 25 years soon, actually.
You know how I am when it comes to keeping track of the time spans longer than a decade.
I'm well aware. Good thing that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you.
I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Oh, there's another dog under her arm. So there's one here on the table and one here under her arm.
Do cute service beasts still get a discount here?
Always. So, what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt.
No, I generally prefer something more... moist? Not the word I would have used. But something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my taste.
Oh, it's a cameo character?
She's fucking cute as shit!
I love her. Big fan. I'm a big fan already. Immediately. Look at her.
And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the decent downpour, but nope.
The stuff that came pouring down was unique.
And that's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate in my wheelchair, with my wheelchair before. The scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endangering myself and my sweet service beast. You told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh, well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda's stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend.
I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job.
I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure.
No, really?
Mm-hmm.
Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on?
Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the lonesome lagoon this time of year.
Ah, those again. Good hunting, then.
Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come I haven't decided to come to town with only singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No. My manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Of course! I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as he gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Since it's been so long, I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey. I'll do my best. Oh, that would be, it would be... Wouldn't it be this one? Oh, no, not that one. Okay. This one, then. The Peak Sunrise. Okay. So, 3. We're gonna need something in these 2. I guess the flower, then. Yeah, okay. And then we do one of these. Bink. And this. Boom. Alright, there we go. Order up. Ow. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I've missed this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I may be coming with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down real quick. Take your time. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my most precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to be? Certainly, yeah. It should be just below this pile. No, wait, I must have put it over here, actually. Alright. Given this is ongoing battle with your organization habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your wary face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minty. Have a safe and pearl-full journey. Ha, I'll try. Goodbye. Fuck, she's so pretty. 7 days should be enough to read a manuscript, right? Ooh, I can finally make that quest. The lively port city of Zofford is known not only for its docks, but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seem to be something mysterious going on here. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Zofford's docks? Innkeep. Is that it? Is that the end of the day? It's the end of the day! Wah! And I think, for the sake of time, that is going to be the end of the stream. Because I do have to cook dinner still for everyone. So we're going to save it here at the end of this day, which is a good time to save.
Okay? We're gonna call it here, and we're going to check and see where we can raid out to. So hopefully pass on the good vibes and fun times. Yeah! Let's swap over here. Okay. And who do we have available for raiding? Let's see. Quite a few people. You know who we haven't hung out with in a while? Cecil.